Before we get to our preview for tomorrow's game, make sure you guys claim your allegiance right now. Who wins? Packers, Panthers? You let me know in the comment section. The Green Bay Packers will head back home and finally play again at Lambeau Field as they take on the Carolina Panthers, who are currently a 11.5-point underdog to Green Bay. That over-under right now sitting at 42.5 points. Noon game, finally, feels like it's been forever since we played a noon game. I'm not complaining about it. Gets me in the office a little earlier and get to go home watch some Sunday Night Football. Keys to victory, number one, stop the run. This defense, this run defense in particular, has to be on tomorrow, okay? Because you're playing a guy who just about a year ago, when he was with the Dallas Cowboys, was a household name, or wasn't a household name. Just kind of a guy, sneakily had a 1,000-yard year with Dallas, and then he goes to Carolina, and he's had a pretty phenomenal year through the first 7 games that he's played. 98 carries, 551 yards, 5.6 yards a carry. Now, he has not reached pay dirt as much, only 2 touchdowns on the year, but still, 550 yards, 5.6 yards a pop through 7 games. That's really, really impressive stuff. And the Carolina Panthers, they run the ball. And they run the ball a lot. Run plays 236 this season. Number 1 in the NFL. Yards per game rushing the football, 136.9. That's 5th best. 10-plus yard rushes, 25 of them so far this season. That's 9th best. All 3 of those are top 10 units. And you're coming off of a game against the Pittsburgh Steelers where Jaylen Warren, although he didn't get the rock a ton, when he did get it, he was pretty dang good with it. 13 carries, 62 yards, almost 5 yards a carry. The longest one he broke off was 17 yards. Pittsburgh just got into the place where they couldn't run the ball much because they were down. They had to throw it, and that kind of took Jaylen Warren out of the game. But when they were balanced, Jaylen Warren was doing a pretty good number on your rush defense. Rico Dowdle cannot do the same. Number 2, you got to convert on 3rd downs, okay? You have to take advantage of the opportunities that the Carolina Panthers are going to present to you when you reach 3rd downs. Because guess what? Their 3rd down defense is pretty bad, okay? Opponents are converting on 3rd downs against Carolina 42% of the time. 25th best in the National Football League. And that just so happens to be one of the things that the Green Bay Packers does best. Their 3rd down conversion rate offensively is 48.28, 2nd best in the NFL. So the 2nd best 3rd down offense is playing the 25th best 3rd down defense, and hopefully that means advantage Green Bay. Now, I will say this. You started Sunday night's game against the Pittsburgh Steelers 0 for 4 on 3rd down. And I think that just shows you perfectly how important it is to be good at this metric. Shows you 100% why it's so helpful when you are converting on 3rd down. You have to be able to extend drives. You weren't doing that against Pittsburgh whatsoever. You got to be able to do that against Carolina because you're going to have the opportunities to. Remember the first half when you started 0 for 4 for 3rd downs? And your first 5 drives, you had three and outs. It was an ugly game. Didn't feel like it was one you were going to win. Good thing is, you changed that 3rd down stat around, and you started putting points up on the board. A little bit of a reminder to you, we will be live for Packers versus Panthers tomorrow, so turn on those notifications and join us. We're going to be live for a full hour before, get you a little pregame tailgate action, going to be a lot of fun, and then we'll give you play-by-play, in-depth analysis, fan environment for the whole game. Join us. Turn on those notifications so that when we do go live, you get notified. You can be there as quickly as possible. Number 3, you got to win the turnover battle, okay? You have to win the turnover battle. Because Carolina, they're not going to stop you on 3rd down, and they've got a knack for coughing up the football. 12 giveaways by their offense so far in 2025, 2nd most. They're like Oprah. You get an interception. You get a fumble. And they haven't taken it away at an unbelievable rate either, only 7. Now, the Green Bay Packers have not taken it away at an unbelievable rate at all. They're bottom 5 in the National Football League in takeaways with 4. The good thing is their offense has been so good at keeping the football to the guys wearing green and gold. That's a testament to Jordan Love. That's a testament to the ball security of all the pass-catching options and running backs as well. It's hard to win consistently, though, throughout the years if you can't take the football away. Luckily enough, we haven't really been able to see that so far this year because you've gotten 5 wins and you're not really taking it away at a high level. But I've got a feeling the longer you go in this season, and if you continue to kind of stall out when it comes to taking the football away, if you're just averaging 1 every 2 games or so, you're going to see it, okay? I promise you that. You got to win the turnover battle because you are better than Carolina at the end of it, right? If you look at the 2 rosters, you compare the 2 rosters, it's really not even close. But the way you let bad teams in football games is if you turn the football over. One thing I'm turning over to you guys is this awesome deal by one of my favorite sponsors that we have on today's show. It's our great friends at Underdog. They are back, ladies and gentlemen, and I could not be more excited. Football season, it's in full swing, and Underdog is still the best place to get in on all the action. Let's cut to the chase. If you download the app today and sign up with promo code Packers Report, you score $100 in bonus funds or entries when you play your first $5. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. Get your picks right, and you could win up to 5,000 times your cash. Here is my Underdog lineup for Sunday's game against Carolina. Give me the higher on Josh Jacobs, 13.5 yards, longest rush. Give me the higher on Tucker Kraft, 4.5 receptions. And go ahead, because I talked about how good they weren't running the football, how often they do it. Give me the higher on Rico Dowdle, 50.5 rushing yards. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code Packers Report to score $100 in bonus funds or entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code Packers Report. Underdog. Make picks, win money. Must be 18 or older, 19 or older in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 or older in Colorado for some games, 21 or older in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in the state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/playing terms_DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. Fourth key to victory. Get the ball to your weapons. It sounds simple. It sounds easy. It sounds elementary. But honestly, when you just think about how good some of these players are, the Green Bay Packers offense, it's like, why not just have your offense be good player, get ball? Tucker Kraft, you got to get him the football. You got Christian Watson back in the fold. Keep getting him the football. Josh Jacobs may have had a slow day against the Pittsburgh Steelers, but we all know one thing about Josh Jacobs. He's A, going to score a touchdown, and B, he's going to get right, okay? Speaking of scoring touchdowns, Savion Williams showed a little bit of how dynamic he could be. Scored his first ever touchdown. Romeo Doubs still got 3 catches for 44 yards. I could go on and on and on about the talent that you have on this team and on this roster, but you got to utilize it. Just like the Buffalo Bills did a week prior when they played Carolina. James Cook went off 19 carries, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns against Carolina. Khalil Shakir did the same. 6 catches, 88 yards, a touchdown against the Panthers. The Buffalo Bills went into this game with a mindset that I think the Packers should have. You've got better players. You've got better skill position guys. Get those guys the ball as much as possible. What's your score prediction for Packers versus Panthers? Let me know in the comment section down below, because coming up in probably about a minute and a half, I'll give you mine. But I want to make sure you're not cheating, so get yours in right now. Number 5, fifth and final takeaway. Finish the ball game. Finish the ball game. I need a full 60 minutes out of you, because who the hell cares what happens for that first 30? Because guess what? That first 30 on Sunday Night Football against the Steelers, it looked ugly. You were down 2 scores. You could not get anything going offensively. Your kicker was missing kicks. Your defense was getting, driven on up and down the field. And then you pulled it back out because you finished the ball game. It doesn't matter if you play a good first 30 minutes. If you play a bad last 30, you're going to lose. You've lost games before because you couldn't finish. Plain and simple. That's why you lost to Cleveland. That's why you tied against the Dallas Cowboys. You almost lost to the Arizona Cardinals. You've won plenty, though, because you finished against the Lions, against the Commanders. this last game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The best effort I've seen, finishing-wise, from this team all season long. I think they finish, and I think they win the ball game. And I think they win it big. I'm going to be honest with you. Give me the Packers 31-13 over the Panthers. I think they're the better team. Plain and simple, okay? Packers win this ball game. They keep on rolling. They go to 6-1-1, stay at the top of the NFC standings. Appreciate you guys for being with us. We're going to get on out of here. Make sure you guys got me followed on social media, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on both platforms, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. YouTube.com/Packers TV. Daily updates on your favorite team in green and gold right here on the Packers Report.